Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming through. If you are new to my channel, my name is Neka Friedel, aka Neka F, and I welcome you all to my channel. So I just really wanted to share a foundation that I recently purchased, where I only needed one bottle. So if you have followed my channel, you know that most of the foundations that I use, I always get 2 bottles so that I can basically mix it and get my perfect shade. In general, I shouldn't have to buy 2 bottles of foundation because one foundation is already pretty expensive, and buying 2 really digs into the pockets. So from this time forward, if there's a new foundation that comes out and I can't just use one bottle, I won't be really using it on my channel, because unless I'm getting it for free, you know. But I won't be really using it on my channel because I can't keep doing that to my pocket. So the foundation is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. It's 24 hour. I will not be trying it on for 24 hours. There really weren't online, even on the Makeup Forever website, there really weren't descriptions of the shade. I do know that I watched Nyma Tang's video and she used R550, and when I went on Sephora and did my IQ color match, it said that I was R560, which is the absolute darkest shade. I'm assuming that it has, you know, rosy gold undertones. But I said to myself, if Nyma Tang is R550, then why would I be R560? So what I went with was R540. So no, I did not try it on in store. As I've also said in a previous video, I'm very lazy when it comes to stuff like that, and I'll just kind of choose, and usually it will work out for me. I did remember that I used to have a Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick in R530, and it was pretty good. It was just a little bit red for me, but I did make it work. But I think the R540 is actually going to be the right shade for me. Surprisingly, Sephora, you know, when they have like their samples, you can put in a code and get like a sample foundation. They usually don't have samples for my color, but I guess people were complaining and Sephora listened, and they actually did have a sample of R540. Did I actually try it and wear it before I purchased the big bottle? No, but I did, you know, swatch it and I was like, oh, this looks like it could work. So then I just ordered it. So yeah. So we're going to be trying out this foundation today. Let's get into it. I'm going to start off with my primer, which is going to be the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. So now it's time for foundation, and using this type of bottle just made the application really easy. So as you can see, I'm smiling. Because this looks pretty good. I'm really liking the shade. So I'm assuming that Sephora's Color IQ was incorrect. I think I'm just really, I'm not too bad at color matching. Maybe I should have worked at Sephora, because most people there color matching. In terms of the shade, in terms of how my skin is looking, I'm very much satisfied right now. So for concealer, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer in Chestnut, which is a golden tone shade, and I'm just adding that to my face. To set my concealer, I'm going to go in with Huda Beauty Kunafa, which is a deep yellow shade. Then for contour, I'm going to be taking my Fenty Beauty Matte Matchstick in Espresso, and I'm going to snatch souls. I'm going to snatch my face, of course. Now to set my contour, I'll be using the dark powder from my MAC Moons of Jupiter face kit. I'm going to be using my Sigma F40 brush to set the contour. Then we're rolling right on into the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to start off with the color Punk in the crease. I found it really weird that Punk was coming off like really brown on my skin as opposed to the dark burgundy, because it came off burgundy before when I used it in a previous video. But I decided to go on anyway, and I decided to make a makeshift cut crease because I was just in the mood for a cut crease. And of course I need to brush up on my cut creasing skills, so I did it. Then to set my concealer, I went on with the matte shade Weekender from the palette, and I added that to my lids. Then I went in with the dark brown shade, Good As Gone, and I added that to the outer V. Then for my tear ducts, I used the shade Stranded, which is a bright gold, and it really brightened up the eye look. Then I went on and used my Fenty Beauty Fly Liner. I keep messing it up, but Fly Liner. And I just made a very thin cat eye looking line. For mascara, I used my normal Benefit Cosmetics Bad Gal Bang. And then for lashes, I went in with the Velour Silk Lashes in Fluff and Dolled Up. So I went back into the shade Punk and I added that to my lower lash line. So I warmed up the Fenty Beauty Shimmer Stick in Rum on the back of my hand first, then added it to my face as my highlighter base. On top of the base, I added the Makeup Shayla X ColourPop Loose Highlighter in Bloomin'. So I decided to add my lips first before my blush. I'm lining my lips with NARS Train Blue, which is a nice deep burgundy, and adding Colored Rain Vanity Rain liquid lipstick. For blush, I'm going in with the red shade from the NARS Narcissist Wanted 2 palette. This is the final look. I did want to have a little bit more of a rouge blush on, so I think we've accomplished what I was going for. So now to set the face with Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So this is the final look using the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin 24-Hour Foundation. So far it doesn't look like it's oxidizing. It looks like it's the exact same shade that it was before. And I am super, super, super happy that for once I only need one bottle of foundation. And as I said, because I have to respect my pockets, if a foundation requires 2 shades for me to get my perfect shade, then it will not be used on my channel unless, you know, I finally start getting some PR. But either way, I really like this foundation. I am not going to be testing it for 24 hours. I'm sure there are a lot of videos that are testing it for 24 hours, but I do really, really like it. I like the finish. I like the way that it came out, and I just like this look right now. So yeah, so that's really about it. I just really wanted to share that I finally got a foundation that I only needed 1 shade in, and it has gotten pretty good reviews. So if you are interested, there are a slew of shades in this foundation, so I would totally check it out. If you have any questions, then please feel free to comment down below. Before you leave this video, don't forget to thumbs this video up and subscribe to my channel, and I will be coming with more soon. Of course, you know that. So I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.